Hello everyone, this is Crustlemania and welcome back to another video. This video I'm going to be showing off a Pokemon binder that I got from my friend, but first off, before we get into the main point of the video, I want to mention that I thought I recorded the first part of the video, but for some reason there was a corruption that happened with the camera that I used to record, so the original video started part way through going through the binder. So I am recording this at a different time, but I just want to preference that. So this is the binder that I got from my friend. He got this from his coworker. I guess his son collected Pokemon cards in the past, but didn't want Pokemon cards. And my friend's coworker knew that he collected Pokemon cards, and he asked his son if he wanted the cards. He said no. So long story short, my friend ended up with them. But my friend cares about conditioning of cards, so basically my friend took out all the cards that he wanted from this binder and kind of gave me the rest because he didn't want them because they were more loved condition or kind of MP to HP, some in LP condition, but some are in pretty much like moderately to heavy played condition. So basically I have this binder now and my friend really didn't want him, so he kind of just gave him to me. So I was like, oh shoot. And this is during the time right now of like the boom of Pokemon, so a lot of this stuff is mid-era. He and I had not seen a lot of these cards before, so these, when we were going through the binder, this was like a first for me and my friend, just going through and seeing some of these cards. So anyways, this is the front of the binder, and the next part of this video that you'll see me kind of going through the binder already, as that is what recorded in the original video, and we will go from there. So you will now see the Crustlemania transition from the Crustlemania theme song for a little bit, just to transition us out into the next part. So let's go from there.
Crustlemania.
All right, so hope you like that part. So this is the binder. That was a Golem from Gym Challenge, it looks like. So this binder had some real cards and some fake cards. There's some interesting cards I had not seen here before, like this Gengar is pretty interesting. I had not seen that. There's this McDonald's promo of Pignite. I don't know about this Palkia. It doesn't look real. There's this Team Aqua's Corpfish, which was pretty cool. The Pidgeot is a pretty cool card. The Absol, the Cresselia, the Verizon are pretty cool. Metang is pretty interesting. Don't really know much about it. This Chimchar Reverse Holofoil is pretty cool. Not sure. Eevee is a pretty cool card. Some of these cards here are interesting, like the Cyndaquil is from Delta Species, which is pretty cool. I've never seen actual Delta Species cards. The Aerodactyl looks like a pretty cool card, and the Gibble art that you see here for a common card is pretty cool. I actually like this one, so I'm probably actually going to keep this card just for myself, because I do like the artwork of this Gibble card. I've never seen something like that before. So basically I'm taking out cards that I may want to grade, but the Aerodactyl is a really cool card. That Combuskin, I don't really know much about. The Xatu as well. But it has those little dots from one of those mid-era cards. Ammonite, definitely going to keep that for myself. This Eevee is really interesting. I probably will grade that one. Not sure about the Sentret. You see the Delta Species Wooper there. And you see the Crystal Guardians Skitty. I'll probably grade that one. That one's not in too bad condition. And as you can see, this is all in the 3-ring binder, so you have a bunch of different trainer cards and stuff like that. I don't know much about the trainers. And then you have another Delta Species Elekid. So this Cubone, Reverse Holo, and the Common are pretty cool. My friend said that they're in the Pokemon Pocket TCG art. Same with the Psyduck as well. They're both Reverse Holos. So the Ampharos is pretty damaged, but it's a Reverse Holo. So we'll see if I actually grade that one. But overall, this is the binder that I got from my friend. There's quite a few cards. Again, as I mentioned, there are some fake cards in here, or cards that definitely look fake. There are a few that I'm not exactly sure about, but there's some definite fake ones in this binder, and I'll have like a video kind of comparing real and fake Pokemon cards, because this is like a great opportunity for me to show that. because I've been actually looking for some fake Pokemon cards to see what the difference was between the fake ones and the real ones. So basically, there are some cards in this binder that I do want to grade just because they are the mid-era cards and certain people are looking for those, and I think it would be a nice experiment to do. So like this Gengar card I want to grade, the Absol card for sure I want to grade, and I don't have a lot of money, to be quite honest, but I have been wanting to try grading just because these mid-era cards are harder to come by, and I've wanted to try grading through GameStop, so I figured these cards were like my best opportunity to do that, just because mid-era is like a popular thing right now. So the Pidgeot is definitely one card I plan to grade. Actually, this one is in pretty decent condition, so I think the Gengar that I pulled out earlier was probably in moderately to heavily played. People like Eevee, so I thought about doing this Eevee, but I may change my mind. For sure, this Delta species Cyndaquil, I've never seen a Psychic type Cyndaquil before, so that is kind of a unusual one. And basically, you can see a lot of these different mid-era cards. The Ammonite definitely pulling out for myself. So you see the little pile there's the Gible, the Ammonite. Those are for my own personal collection. I like Ammonite as a Pokemon, so that's really cool. Eevee is also going to be graded down the road. The Sentret I'm going to leave for now. If grading goes well, I might grade it later. Definitely will pull out this Ammonite as well. What I forgot to mention was that Delta Species Ralts. That's a pretty cool card, and the Larvitar. Definitely this Crystal Guardian Skitty I'm going to grade. I've never seen an actual Crystal Guardians card with that stamp, so that's really cool. The Team Aqua's Corpfish I may grade, I may not. We'll see. These are a bunch of energy cards, so I don't know who really wants energy cards and trainer cards, but... So back here, I definitely will grade the Reverse Hollow Cubone. I think that's going to be worth something in the future, especially since the art is on Pokemon Pocket TCG. Same with the Psyduck as well. I may do the common Cubone down the road, but for now, I'm just going to stick with the Reverse Hollow since I have him here. And I think that's all the cards I have for now. I may swap some in and out just to see which ones. Those two I am not really sure. They seem kind of fake to me, but these are the cards I'm probably going to grade in the future. So as you can see, I pulled this pile out, so you'll see, yeah, the cards I already kind of pre-planned and pre-picked. I have this Team Aqua's Corpfish. Never seen a Team Aqua's card before. These three are the cards that I will probably keep for my own personal collection, so those will be in my personal binder, and they're kind of in MP LP condition, but I'm not really a big stickler on condition. So that's the grading pile, and that was my own keeping pile. So I may pull cards out of here depending on how grading goes, but for now I just have these cards, and if the grading goes okay with GameStop, I might just pull cards out of here. And also, this is the front card I think is really cool, this Deoxys Jumbo card. So anyways, that is this binder that I got from my friend. It's pretty cool. I'm kind of glad that I have it, and it's going to be used for a grading cards experiment. I'm definitely going to use the first 5 for a grading experiment, and you'll see that in probably the next video after this one, because then I'll probably explain a little bit more about how I'm going to be grading these cards in the future. So anyways, hope you guys like this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.